schwarzer Haufen, ja, oh, und voll mit Tyrannen raufen, ja, oh, wie's voran.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elite Golden, and welcome back to Operation Andromeda. This is the top of the 10th German turn. We're really barreling through Jinx's tournament here. This is the second round of the tournament, if you've been following along. Um, so let's get right into it. First up, a little bit of housekeeping. Major Foe intended on raiding some of my subs, the Dastardly Americans. So he wanted this seaplane to go one, two, and try to take a poke at these guys. And so we'll just take care of that for him real quick. We'll grab a blue dice for seaplanes. That's what I use to paint my seaplanes on my physical board. And so here's the quick housekeeping, Major Foe. Oh, sorry. That's not a good roll for a seaplane. Uh, and it goes right back. Instructions from him. So all squared away there. I know that in a physical game, that would have never slipped. He would have caught that right away, and it's kind of how I like to play my YouTube wars. If you would have got it in the physical game, if we were all sitting around a table and you'd have got it, then I don't see why you shouldn't have got it in this game. So we have ourselves four factories. So we're gonna go for four technologies. No one's been runaway with the technology in this game yet, so hey, maybe we can start. All right, so we're gonna go for advanced mechanized infantry, which is already at stage 3. We're gonna go for improved factories at stage 2, heavy armor at stage 2, and rockets at stage 1. So we're gonna roll them one at a time like we usually do, and hope for the best. What do we get there? What do we get? 8. Another completed technology. That's a pretty good one actually. I do like that technology. Improved factories. That's of course an important one. Uh, well, they're all important in their own way, aren't they? Next, heavy armor. Ooh, a 6. Um, and last up, rockets. Nice. Very nice. Rockets would be fun. If I could get rockets. So, all right. Here's what we're buying this time around. We've got $58 and we're spending 57, so we'll real quick just save $1. We're gonna get 2 airborne, 2 marines, 2 militia, 3 infantry, 1 submarine, 1 transport, a tactical bomber, and a medium armor. So that's quite a bit of money. Let's just hope that it works wonders for us. So, all right, our horribly failed invasion of our once great ally Sweden. We really got to make up for that. So, what we're going to do is we're gonna have these guys come up and back. They're gonna pick up. So they've already got a couple of guys. Whoopsie daisies. They've already got a couple of guys still on the transports who never got off last turn. And so what we're gonna do this time is pick up a marine and a regular infantry to go with the artillery and tank that um, didn't get off last time. This destroyer is actually going to come off here, attack the coastal sub paired with the seaplane. So we got those two fights right at the gate. We're going to send the airborne with um, just because that kind of need them too. One, two, three, yeah. And I'm buying 2 more airborne, so we're just going to uh, drop these guys off as well. Actually, okay, we're getting into the territory of a little bit of overkill here. So we won't do that, but I will send some air power. 1, 2, 3. They come from an air base. So these guys actually probably could do pretty good. 1, 2, 3. That's a transport. That's a transport. Those are strap bombers. Um, let's see. We'll send a fighter to attack the Dutch fleet, as well as 2 submarines to attack the Dutch fleet. We'll get this out of here. just for now. Don't need it. We'll see what happens here. I don't know. Not too high of expectations, but that's okay. We will uh, send that light tank, that mechanized cavalry. We're gonna use the air transports to drop off 2 airborne, and let's bring those guys into the fold as well. Really, really want to just win. We're we're at the point where overkill is better than spreading ourselves too thin and just trying a bunch of battles all at the same time. So then we'll carpet bomb once up here, and we'll carpet bomb once here. And then this fighter will come, I suppose, as air support here. How we doing with this? How we doing? Yeah, let's see. So there's 2 6s there. 2 6s, 2 3 3s. This has 2 7s. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about this. I think we can make this work. I think we can pull a little bit back from our terrible failures last turn. And then of course we're gonna go for some convoy raiding. Not that that was too surprising for anybody. So this sub is gonna come down here and raid. These two. Hmm. Yeah, these two guys seems like they could very easily just get spiked. So here's what we'll do. I'll push him over there, and these guys will go here. Okay, not too bad. I don't think I've got many Germans elsewhere, so we'll just have to call that pretty good. And oh boy, somehow my least favorite part of the turn, rolling all these dice. um, not just kidding. So let's get right into this. We'll do our convoy rating first, and then we'll have to transport all of these individual battles that are going on. So yeah, convoy rating first. Here go my 2 submarines, regular submarines. It's a wash. Another wash. Dang, down by 2 in both those rolls. Now I get a +1 on this roll. Whoa. Arbubs, I'm sure you're appreciating keeping all of your money for the rest of the game. You've had it pretty easy. Um, we'll do the battle against the coastal sub. So first up is my seaplane at a 3 or less, and my destroyer at a 5 or a 4 or less. Sorry, and then the coastal sub returning fire. Whoa! Don't even believe it. Don't even believe it. And then he'll just fly back right there. Now on to this. So I get a few bombs being dropped right off the bat. It's not first strike or anything. And I think I needed 2 or less, so no bombs from the strategic bomber land. So we'll just put him back right away so I don't get confused. 2 airborne. I probably should have battle boarded this. We'll battle board the next one. There's a lot of units. Yes, let's see. So airborne are at 2, as are the rest of the infantry class units. Just wanted to verify. And roundel to roundel, looks like no terrain modifiers. So we'll need a 4th dice for all these infantry. These are all at 2 or less. Nothing there. And then we've got my tactical bomber at a 7. Target select, we're gonna take an infantry. And the medium bomber. 7. That's another hit. And I just realized I do have 2 bombards here, a coastal defense and a battle cruiser. Yeah, battlecruiser I knew was at 3. Coastal defense is at a 2. So we'll roll those real quick, just to see if either would hit. So here's a 2 first from the coastal. No good there, and the battle cruiser, no good there either. So the battle will rage a second round, and here will be the militia first, and now 2 infantry. Both misses. Okay, so now everybody comes ashore, and we're into regular scheduled combat. We're gonna roll top down. These are 2 at 7. Only needed 1 hit. We're looking pretty good, and so now here's the defender. That's a hit. And we'll lose that. We'll lose that on the airborne. Airborne are pretty easy to recuperate. So not too bad. An airborne for getting my bonus back, as well as $2 is pretty good. So then this guy will fly back, and then these guys, of course, take it. Unless I have to lose amphibiously assaulting units first. Shucks, I think that might be a rule that amphibiously assaulting units get taken off the board first. If that's the case, I'll lose the infantry. Of course, it was the second round of combat, so I don't have to lose the marine. Um, I'll check. I'll check with the guys. It doesn't matter too much. Both of them are worth $3, and I can still buy them. So let's snag a few of these dice and come on over here. All right. So I've got 2 dice here at first strike. If I get them both, the battle's just over. So here's to hoping for that. I got them both. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. All right. I really appreciate that. Um, oh, and I see that he could have brought his fighter into that. Uh, well, I'll ask Major Foe before I uh shucks. That's on me. I did not even see that. Shucks. Oh well, I'll talk to Major Foe. It won't be that big of a deal. Now on to the rest of it. Now on to the rest of it. We got 3 bombs being. No, I said I was going to battle board this, and I think we should battle board it. So, this is everybody coming on over. Airborne are at 3 on the first round because they're getting dropped in. I've got a couple of medium armor. Those are going to be really nice. A light tank also at a 3. A mech at a 3. Infantry, or sorry, that's a fighter at a 6. Scrap bomber over there. And the defenders. Okay. So there's a little bit of carpet bombing. 1, 2, 1, 2, and the last one. And then, oops, there. All right. Those are all my dice. Now he gets a few dice of his own. All right. Let the battle commence. So, carpet bombing. Let's see how much damage we do. 1 hit. That's awesome. That's super cool. We'll put him up there. All right, now on to the rest of this. All looking for 3 or less. All right, that's somehow also a hit. So lose a guy there. And all for 6s. 2 hits. Battle's over. Battle's over in 1 round. If only I had somewhere to blitz to. All right, so here's the 2 for the militia. Miss, and the 4 for the 3 at 4 for the infantry. There's 1 hit. And that will also be taken on an airborne. So, all right. Nice, nice, nice. Much better turn than the last. Few more pieces remaining on the board to show for it. And a few more IPCs or IPPs to collect. I always appreciate that. Always a good time when you got a few extra bucks on hand. So don't you worry, viewers. I consulted with the 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 Japanese, and they were ready for this. They were not blindsided. So we'll see how he does on his turn. See how the veteran does taking the rest of the Dutch money away from the Allies, because that could be a problem for us. All right, cool. Feeling pretty good about my turn here. So let's do some movement. All right, we're going to put the anti-aircraft gun there. We'll rail and infantry up to Denmark, move the light tank to Western Germany. Let's see, cavalry to Rome. 1-2 can move through the mountains, of course. Infantry to Yugoslavia. Cavalry to Romania. Mech to Romania. Motorized to pair with the artillery. Rail this infantry to Paris. Yeah, I'm kind of doing this all weird. Cavalry to Western. Cavalry to Romania. Let's rail this guy up to Western Germany. And I would like my air transports to go to Bavaria. Hmm. All right. This will be how it is. We've got a little bit we're playing around with here. And then this fighter went 1-2, so it'll fly back to here. And I'll put on all the British roundels and British forces to all these places the Netherlands own. Oh yes, oh geez, almost forgot. We're gonna do some uh, aerial exercises and fly on down to Egypt. Not Egypt proper, but Western Egypt. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, as much as I would love to just take a pot shot at the destroyer, or the torpedo boat destroyer, I just cannot take the chance of losing a fighter for this. Man, I thought about it, but that would be awful to lose right there. Um, Same with trying to hit this fleet a little bit harder. It would be super nice to try to get rid of it, but man, our Bubs uh, would probably um, make a meal out of the Luftwaffe there. So I won't dare. I won't dare mess with your ships right now. I'll have to mess with them another day. All right, feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good. Let's place our units. This can get out of here. Let's place our units and send it on over to Edelwolf and see how much fun that guy has. I know he hasn't rolled too many dice yet this game, but I still hope he's having fun. Those two guys there. Those two guys there, obviously. Oh, these are militia. Let's see. Well, we'll do infantry first. One infantry in Paris. Really trying to make a fortress Paris right there. Infantry in Romania. Infantry in Warsaw. Submarine here. Transport here. Well, I'm gonna need that port thing back. All right. I started putting it away, and I was like, I bought naval units, didn't I? So there, it's back. Tactical bomber there. So I put 1, 2, 3, and here's 4. Okay, so I'm well within my placements. maximum of there. Militia in Gotland, just so they can't go too crazy there. And a militia in Western Egypt. Don't you get any funny ideas there, Arbubs? Don't you get any funny ideas trying to attack me? I know you just attacked me last turn. So, all right. Well, that's that. Let's collect some income. I see 52 plus 8 from the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, as well as Sweden coming back into the fold. So that puts us at 60, plus 4 for Vichy France. That'll be 64, plus the 1 we left over will be $65 dues. And I now realize that I have forgotten Vichy France and Spain. Don't worry, they weren't going to do anything anyway. So recruitment roll for French, a 4 ain't gonna cut the mustard. And for the Spanish, a 1 will. A 1 will. Um, I would like some militia this time, actually. Okay, 1 militia there. 1 militia there. Okay, that'll be the whole kit and caboodle for the Germans. I'll see you when it's the Italian turn. Oh boy, I've already taken 20 minutes for this turn. Well, I hope it made it a little bit enjoyable with some fun dice rolling. But I'll catch you on the Italian turn for their tenth turn. We're uh, really pushing along here. January of 1941. Historically, the Americans shouldn't even be in the war yet. But lo and behold, here they are. So weather that storm we shall. Like I said earlier, I'll send you on over to Ada Wolf's channel for the CCP and Commonwealth turn. It's been real fun watching all this unfold. Japan hasn't gotten to there, but instead chosen to go for the Allies. Um, and now we just get to watch the Chinese kind of punch each other in the face. That's a lot of fun to see. Both of them vying for the win. Hopefully, we'll see who has the horses to win in the end. And as for horses, right now, KMT has an advantage by one more horse than the CCP have. So, all right, well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.